we'll start from here. I think the next topic is kind of going down this path of what happens when the inevitable happens, and then those nightmares turn into reality, and a collision happens, and you get that phone call, and it's like, this happened, and now you need to go to court. Can you talk to us a little bit about your experience? I understand you had to sit in a court case, or maybe several, but there are some that stood out more than others. Can you talk to me about that mindset and experience for you as a fleet manager?
There was one specific, I won't get into the details of the accident, but there was a death involved, and I was deposed for court. And, thankfully, there was a great attorney provided by my company, and they coached me extremely well. But most importantly, what I was grateful for is when my attorney was asking me, well, they're going to ask for this, that, and the other thing, and gave me a whole list of things, I was able to produce those. And everything was, very contemporaneous. It wasn't things that I had to make up or fabricate or pull out well, you would never fabricate anything in a legal case anyway, but I think you get what I mean is I did have the processes and procedures and the documentation in place that we could show that we did everything possible with what we had at the time to try to prevent anything like this happening. But there's only so much you can do with human behavior. And we thankfully it wasn't a nuclear case because we were able to demonstrate that we had done as much as we could and it satisfied the court. We did have to pay out, of course, but because we were at fault, unfortunately, a lot of people's lives were changed. But that's, I think, maybe right there is something to think about. It's never going to happen to me. Well, if it does, there's going to be a lot of lives that are going to be very and sometimes severely impacted by a lack of attention to safety.